Pakistan has launched Operation Ghazab-lil-Haq, which means open war has been declared against Afghanistan. Kandahar has been shaken with explosions, and Pakistan's Defense Minister has said two words which the world cannot ignore, and that is open war. On February 21st, Pakistan conducted airstrikes against TTP. Pakistan's security forces also carried out operations across the border areas, including Chitral, Khyber, destroying several Afghan Taliban posts. Afghanistan is the world's most dangerous terrorist haven right now. According to United Nations estimates, Afghanistan now hosts almost 20 plus terror groups. Afghanistan right now is one of the most conducive and permissive environment for military networks. Pakistan has tried everything. Before you try to blame Pakistan for any of this, please remember that Pakistan did not rush for war. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mao Shajaz. You're watching me on The Expat Story and you're listening to me wherever my voice can reach you. I've been watching a situation unfold, and that's something which I wanted to address through this video. There are a lot of misconceptions. There are a lot of mistaken ideas about what's happening in Pakistan and Afghanistan, and I wanted to address a couple of these points in this video, and I would love to hear your thoughts as well. A major news point right now is that Pakistan has launched Operation Ghazab-lil-Haq, which means open war has been declared against Afghanistan. Pakistani fighter jets have struck Kabul. Kandahar has been shaken with explosions, and Pakistan's Defense Minister has said two words which the world cannot ignore, and that is open war. This week, the Pakistani military has launched the most dramatic offensive that we've seen in decades against a neighbor. Now, this is what has happened, and this is why it's really important to talk about it. This is why it's really important for the entire world, not just for Pakistan. This is how we got here. That's where we start. It didn't start on Friday, actually. The fuse was lit days earlier. On February 21st, Pakistan conducted airstrikes against TTP, which is Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, and ISIS-K camps in Afghanistan. This was in eastern Afghanistan in Nangarhar province. And Paktia, Pakistan hit the military hideouts. Then on the night of the February 26th, Afghanistan struck back. Afghanistan's Ministry of National Defense said that its forces launched a major retaliatory operation at 8 p.m., responding to what it described as a violation of Afghan territory by Pakistani forces days earlier. Pakistan called it unprovoked aggression. And at 3:40 a.m. on the February 27th, Pakistan struck back with full force. Now, what is Operation Ghazab-lil-Haq? Pakistan launched the Operation Ghazab-lil-Haq at around 3:40 a.m., which means war for truth. It targeted strikes in Kabul, Kandahar, and Paktia. Strikes focused on command centers, ammunition depots, vehicles, and border posts. Pakistan's security forces also carried out operations across the border areas, including Chitral, Khyber, Mohammad, Kurram, and Bajaur districts, destroying several Afghan Taliban posts. Pakistan PM spokesperson said that at least 133 Afghan fighters were killed, 200 were wounded, 27 Afghan posts were captured, and 9 fighters were also captured. Afghanistan is the world's most dangerous terrorist haven right now. And why this concerns me as a Pakistani, it should also concern the rest of the world. This is not just Pakistan's problem. Since the Taliban took over power in 2021, the condition of Afghanistan has gone back to what it was before September 11, 2001, a sanctuary for basically every terror network on the planet. According to United Nations estimates, Afghanistan now hosts almost 20 plus terror groups with around 13,000 plus foreign fighters, including more than 6,000 TTP militants, roughly 3,000 ISIS-K operatives, and there are hundreds that are aligned with Al-Qaeda in the Indian subcontinent, and Central Asian terror outfits. Battle-hardened ISIS fighters from Syria and Iraq are migrating into Afghanistan. Afghanistan right now is one of the most conducive and permissive environment for military networks. A sanctuary where groups with local ambitions coexist with local outfits with global agendas. The Taliban's promise for the no sanctuary for foreign militants has vanished and disappeared completely. Whether through active support or willful blindness, or lack of capacity, the effect is the same. And we're not just talking about Pakistan anymore. ISIS-K has struck Moscow. It has attacked Kabul airport. It has killed US soldiers. In November 2025, a quadcopter attack launched from Afghan territory targeted Chinese engineers in Tajikistan. This terror ecosystem has a global reach. Pakistan has tried everything. Before you try to blame Pakistan for any of this, please remember that Pakistan did not rush for war. It It tried everything first. In September 2022, Pakistan's Prime Minister addressed the UN General Assembly, expressing serious concern about the threat posed by major terrorist groups operating from Afghanistan, especially ISIL-K, TTP, Al-Qaeda, ETIM, and IMU. And then the UN's own monitoring team confirmed it. The 1267 Sanctions Committee monitoring team found out that the TTP has continued to receive substantial logistical and operational support, unquote, from the Taliban. Qatar and Turkey mediated talks. A ceasefire was even reached in October 2025. Under that ceasefire, the Afghan government agreed to halt support for the TTP, and both sides pledged to refrain from targeting each other's security forces. That agreement is now in ruins, because 2025 was one of the most violent years that Pakistan has seen. There were more than 1,000 incidents involving the TTP across Pakistan. Trends in 2026 appeared at par or higher. Pakistan presented the evidence. Pakistan went to the UN. Pakistan negotiated ceasefires. Afghanistan refused to act. And so Pakistan had no option left. The world ignored Afghanistan after the Soviet withdrawal in the 1980s and got September 11th. The world walked away from Afghanistan in 2021 and got a reconstituted global power with 13,000 foreign fighters and a government that shelters them. Pakistan is now paying the price. But if history tells us anything, none of this will stop at Pakistan's borders. The question is, will the international community finally listen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.